In this video, we want to see how we can evaluate this one. Okay, so when we are told to evaluate, we are simply trying to find the exact value, okay, for this particular integration. So we are integrating from 0 to pi over 2 of this function. Now remember, we have many terms in this function. So we can dismantle this one as integration from 0 to pi over 2 of sine x with respect to x minus the integration from 0 to pi over 2 of cos x with respect to x. Okay, we have to integrate with respect to x. Now, in most university mathematics, we don't use calculators. If you are using a calculator, you can integrate and put this. So working with radians, it may be difficult. So we need to convert this from radians to degrees. So we know that 2 pi radians is equal to 360 degrees. So if I divide by 2, I divide by 2, I'll end up with pi rads is equal to 180. I divide by 2, I'll end up with pi over 2 radians is equal to 90 degrees. So what we are given here, this is 90 degrees. And this will remain 0 even if we change. So this will be equal to, we integrate this one. Again, integration of this one, people face challenges to remember this. You can remember this circle. You put sine there, minus sine here. You put cos, of course you can use x, minus cos x here. So if you are integrating, you go in the anti-clockwise. Remember, you're doing anti-differentiation, so you go in the anti-clockwise. If you are differentiating, you come in the clockwise direction. So this is when you are integrating. Okay, so if we try to integrate this one, we are going to have from 0 to 90 degrees. We try to integrate sine x, we are going to come to minus. We are going to, first let me write the way it is so that we follow. Minus from 0 to 90 degrees of cos x dx. So we integrate this one, we are going to get, this will be negative minus cos x. We move from there, we go to there. We are taking limits of 0 as the lower one, then 90 degrees as the upper limit, then minus, we try to integrate this one from cos, we go to sine x, then the limits are 0 to 90. So we need to find minus cos 90 degrees minus cos 0 degrees, then minus sine 90 degrees minus sine 0 degrees. Okay, you put these values, this one minus the lower limit, this one minus the lower limit. So when we perform that, again, sometimes people fail to remember these cos 90, these are standard angles. Normally you'll be given a standard angle. So you need to know how to evaluate that one. So if we are given something like this, we know that if we have sine here, we have cos here, we can say square root. You put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here you put 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. And here you have, you reverse here. This will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you divide everything by 2. So if you are looking for sine 0 degrees, it will be square root of 0 divided by 2. Sine 90 degrees, it will be square root of 4 divided by 2. So we come here. Okay, this will be equal to minus cos 90 degrees. So cos 90 degrees will be square root 0 divided by 2, which will be 0, minus cos 0 degrees. Cos 0 degrees will be square root 4 divided by 2, which will be 2 divided by 2, we get 1. Okay, we get 1 there. Minus sine 90 degrees. Sine 90 degrees, we get 4. 4 minus, 4, square root 4 divided by 2, we get 1. Because here we get 2, then divide by 2, we get 1. Sine 0 degrees, we come here, sine 0 degrees is there, we are on 0. Square root 0 is 0, divided by 2, we get 0, minus 0. So here we are going to have minus and minus, we get plus, then minus 1. This gives us 0. So this is how you evaluate something like this. You need just to remember this wheel here. You also remember the way you evaluate standard angles. Then you integrate and replace the values. Then you evaluate accordingly. Thank you so much for watching. For this and more videos, subscribe.